Master Your Time by Thibaut Meurisse is a practical guide to taking full control of your schedule, boosting productivity, and eliminating time-wasting habits. The book emphasizes that time is your most valuable asset. Once lost, it can never be recovered. To succeed in any area of life, you must learn to manage your time effectively. Most people feel overwhelmed, constantly busy, yet unproductive. The problem isn't a lack of time, but poor time management. Meurisse explains that the key to mastering your time is shifting from reactive mode, where you respond to distractions and urgent tasks, to proactive mode, where you take intentional control of your schedule. Why time management matters. Success depends on how you use your time. Everyone has the same 24 hours, but highly successful people use them wisely. Better time management reduces stress. When you plan effectively, you avoid last-minute pressure and create more balance. Efficiency leads to freedom. The better you manage your time, the more space you have for things that truly matter. Your goals, relationships, and personal growth. The mindset shift. Before learning strategies, you must change how you think about time. Meurisse encourages adopting an ownership mindset, realizing that no one else is responsible for your time but you. Instead of viewing time as unlimited, see it as a finite resource that must be used wisely. To truly take control of your time, the first step is identifying what actually matters. Most people spend their days reacting to urgent but unimportant tasks, leaving little time for the work that truly moves them forward. This is where prioritization becomes essential. A powerful tool for this is the Eisenhower matrix, which helps distinguish between tasks that are urgent versus those that are important. The matrix consists of 4 quadrants. Important and urgent. Tasks that require immediate attention, such as crises or pressing deadlines. These must be handled quickly, but should not dominate your time. Important but not urgent. These are the tasks that lead to long-term success, like strategic planning, skill development, and relationship building. This is where you should focus most of your time. Urgent but not important. These are distractions disguised as obligations, such as unnecessary meetings, emails, and interruptions. These should be delegated or minimized. Neither important nor urgent. Pure time wasters like excessive social media scrolling, binge watching, or mindless browsing. These should be eliminated as much as possible. By consistently categorizing tasks using this framework, you ensure that your energy is spent on meaningful activities rather than getting caught up in the endless cycle of urgency. Another common trap is busyness disguised as productivity. Many people mistake being busy for being effective, but in reality, activity doesn't always equal progress. Checking emails, responding to messages, and attending back-to-back meetings may feel productive, but if these actions don't contribute to a meaningful goal, they're simply distractions. This is why Meurisse emphasizes the power of elimination. Instead of trying to do more, ask yourself, what can I stop doing altogether? What commitments are draining my energy without real benefit? Which tasks could be automated or delegated? Eliminating low-value activities creates space for deep, focused work. One of the best ways to do this is by implementing time blocking, a technique where specific periods are set aside for focused work without interruptions. By assigning blocks of time to your most important tasks, you reduce the risk of distraction and maximize productivity. Distractions are another major obstacle to effective time management. In today's world, digital interruptions are everywhere. Social media, notifications, emails, and constant messages. To counter this, Meurisse suggests creating a distraction-free environment by turning off non-essential notifications, setting specific times for checking emails and messages instead of constantly responding, using tools like website blockers or the Pomodoro technique to stay focused. By reducing distractions, prioritizing meaningful work, and eliminating unnecessary tasks, you take full control of your time instead of letting external forces dictate your day. Structuring your day for maximum efficiency. Now that distractions have been minimized and priorities are clear, the next step is designing a daily structure that maximizes productivity. Without a clear plan, It's easy to drift through the day reacting to whatever comes up. A structured approach ensures that every hour is used with purpose. One of the most effective strategies Meurisse discusses is time blocking, a method where specific periods of the day are assigned to high-priority tasks. Instead of working on tasks randomly, you allocate dedicated blocks of time to deep, focused work. For example, morning, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. high-priority work. Use your peak energy hours for tasks requiring deep focus. Midday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. meetings and collaboration. Reserve this time for discussions or less mentally demanding tasks. Afternoon, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. creative work or problem solving. After a short break, engage in tasks that require critical thinking. Late afternoon, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. administrative tasks. This is a good time for emails, planning, and follow-ups. By following a structured schedule, you minimize wasted time and ensure that your most important work is completed first. Another crucial factor in an efficient day is establishing a strong morning routine. Many successful individuals start their day with intentional habits that set a productive tone. Instead of immediately checking emails or social media, Meurisse suggests beginning with activities that enhance focus and motivation, such as exercise to boost energy and mental clarity, journaling or goal setting to clarify priorities for the day, reading or learning to gain new insights and inspiration, meditation or deep breathing to cultivate focus and reduce stress. By taking control of the first hour of the day, you create momentum that carries through the rest of your schedule. Equally important is planning the night before. Ending the day with a review and setting clear goals for the next morning ensures that you wake up with direction. Before finishing work, take a few minutes to review the day's progress. What went well? What needs improvement? List the top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Knowing exactly what to focus on prevents decision fatigue in the morning. Organize your workspace. A clutter-free environment leads to a clutter-free mind. One common mistake people make is underestimating the power of breaks and rest. Productivity isn't about working longer hours. It's about working smarter. Studies show that taking regular breaks improves focus and efficiency. The Pomodoro technique is an excellent method to balance work and rest. Work for 25 to 50 minutes of intense focus. Take a 5 to 10 minute break to recharge. Repeat this cycle until a longer break. 20 to 30 minutes is needed. By integrating structured work sessions with intentional rest, you maintain energy levels and prevent burnout. Designing an effective day isn't just about cramming in more tasks. It's about aligning your schedule with your natural rhythms and prioritizing work that truly matters. When structured correctly, a well-planned day creates more freedom, reduces stress, and leads to greater overall success. Having a structured schedule is essential, but without self-discipline, even the best plan will fall apart. Most people struggle with procrastination, distractions, and a lack of motivation, which leads to wasted time and unfinished goals. To truly master your time, you need to build strong habits and discipline that make productivity effortless. Self-discipline isn't about forcing yourself to work harder. It's about making the right choices automatically. When you train yourself to act without relying on motivation, productivity becomes a natural part of your routine. The myth of motivation. Many people believe they need to feel motivated before taking action. This is a trap. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes based on emotions and circumstances. Instead of waiting to feel inspired, successful people build habits that make action automatic. One of the most powerful ways to do this is by applying the 2-minute rule, a simple method to overcome procrastination. The idea is to make any task so easy that it's impossible to say no to. If you're struggling to start a task, commit to just 2 minutes of action. Want to read more? Read 1 page. Need to exercise? Do 1 push-up. Have a big project to start? Write 1 sentence. Once you begin, momentum builds, and you're likely to continue beyond the 2 minutes. This eliminates resistance and makes progress feel effortless. How habits shape your productivity. Meurisse emphasizes that habits determine success more than willpower. When good habits are in place, you don't have to constantly fight against distractions or force yourself to work. You simply do what's necessary because it's part of your routine. Every habit follows a cue routine reward loop. Cue, a trigger that initiates the habit, e.g., waking up in the morning. Routine, the action taken, e.g., journaling, exercising, checking your schedule. Reward, the positive reinforcement that makes the habit stick, e.g., feeling accomplished, increased focus. To build strong habits, start small. Instead of committing to a major change, make the habit easy and manageable. Attach new habits to existing ones. If you already drink coffee every morning, use that as a cue to review your goals. Make it satisfying. If you enjoy a habit, you're more likely to repeat it. Track your progress and reward yourself for consistency. One of the most effective ways to reinforce discipline is by removing temptation. Willpower is a limited resource, so instead of constantly resisting distractions, eliminate them altogether. Examples include keeping your phone in another room while working, using website blockers to prevent social media browsing, creating a dedicated workspace free from interruptions. The role of accountability. Discipline is easier when you're not relying solely on yourself. Having an accountability system, whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a public commitment, dramatically increases follow-through. Strategies include accountability partners, someone who checks in on your progress and keeps you on track. Public commitment, announcing your goals makes you more likely to stick with them. Tracking progress, using a habit tracker or journal to measure consistency. Building self-discipline and strong habits takes time, but once they're in place, productivity becomes second nature. Instead of relying on fleeting motivation, you create a system where success happens automatically. Increasing focus and avoiding mental fatigue. Even with strong habits and discipline, productivity suffers when focus is weak. In today's world of constant notifications, multitasking, and endless distractions, maintaining deep concentration has become a rare skill. To truly master your time, you must learn to protect and enhance your focus while avoiding the mental fatigue that leads to burnout. The myth of multitasking. Many people believe that multitasking is an effective way to get more done. In reality, multitasking destroys productivity. Studies show that the brain can't truly focus on multiple tasks at once. Instead, it rapidly switches between them, leading to increased errors. When you divide your attention, you're more likely to make mistakes. Slower progress. Task switching wastes time and drains mental energy. Reduce creativity. Deep thinking requires uninterrupted focus, which multitasking prevents. The key to high performance is single tasking, working on one thing at a time with complete attention. When you commit to focusing fully on one task before moving to the next, your efficiency skyrockets. How to strengthen focus. To improve concentration, Meurisse recommends training your brain like a muscle. The more you practice sustained focus, the easier it becomes. Here are some strategies. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work in focus sprints of 25 to 50 minutes, followed by short breaks. This prevents mental fatigue while keeping your energy high. Eliminate distractions. Keep your phone on silent or in another room. Block distracting websites and set clear boundaries with others during work sessions. Practice deep work. Set aside long, uninterrupted periods for complex tasks that require deep thinking. Train your brain to resist instant gratification. Avoid constantly checking messages or notifications. Each time you resist the urge to switch tasks, you strengthen your ability to focus. Managing mental energy. Even with strong focus, your brain has limited cognitive energy each day. If you don't manage it wisely, you'll experience decision fatigue and reduce performance. To maintain high energy levels, prioritize important work early in the day. Willpower and focus are strongest in the morning. Use this time for deep work instead of wasting it on emails or small tasks. Take strategic breaks, short breaks, 5 to 10 minutes, between work sessions and longer breaks, 30 to 60 minutes, in the afternoon help refresh your mind. Stay hydrated and eat brain-friendly foods. Water, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates fuel cognitive function. Avoid heavy meals that cause energy crashes. Get quality sleep. Lack of sleep directly impacts focus and decision-making. Prioritize rest to maintain high productivity. The power of mindfulness and meditation. One of the best ways to sharpen focus and prevent mental exhaustion is by practicing mindfulness and meditation. Even a few minutes of mindfulness each day improves awareness of distractions. You become more conscious of when your mind drifts, making it easier to refocus. Emotional regulation. Stress and anxiety decrease, leading to clearer thinking. Cognitive endurance. Meditation trains the brain to sustain attention for longer periods. By strengthening your focus, eliminating unnecessary mental fatigue, and protecting your cognitive energy, you maximize your productivity while maintaining balance.
Setting effective goals and maintaining consistency. To truly master your time, it's essential to set goals that provide clear direction and ensure you stay on track. Without clear goals, it's easy to drift through life, overwhelmed by tasks but without a sense of true progress. Meurisse's approach to goal setting is all about clarity, alignment, and consistency. In this session, we'll explore how to set goals that not only inspire but also guide your daily actions, and how to stay consistent even when motivation wanes. The power of clear, specific goals. Vague goals lead to vague results. When you don't know exactly what you're aiming for, it's easy to become distracted or discouraged. Instead of setting a goal like be more productive, Meurisse encourages setting specific, actionable goals that are measurable. For example, finish writing 1,000 words per day for the next 30 days. Launch my new website by the end of the quarter. Increase sales by 20% within the next 6 months. The key is to make your goals specific, measurable, and time-bound. This approach turns abstract desires into actionable tasks. Aligning goals with your values. It's easy to set goals that look good on paper but don't align with your deeper values or purpose. Goals that aren't aligned with your values often lose their appeal, causing you to lose motivation and fall off track. Meurisse advises that your goals should be aligned with your core values, the things that matter most to you in life. For example, if you value family time, your goals should reflect a balance between professional success and personal well-being. If you value health, your goals might include regular exercise or eating clean. When your goals align with your values, you're more likely to stay committed and enjoy the journey toward achieving them. Breaking down long-term goals into short-term actions. Long-term goals can feel overwhelming, especially when you're looking at them from the starting point. Meurisse suggests breaking them down into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of focusing on the end result, shift your focus to consistent action that leads toward your goal. For example, if your long-term goal is to run a marathon in a year, your short-term goals could be, week 1 to 4, run 3 times a week for 20 minutes. Month 2 to 4, increase running time to 40 minutes, 3 times a week. Month 5 to 8, build up to running 5 miles per session, incorporating hills. By breaking down your larger goal into small, bite-sized actions, you remove the feeling of being overwhelmed and make consistent progress. Staying consistent with habits and routines. Setting goals is only half the battle. Staying consistent is where many people falter. The real secret to long-term success is creating habits and routines that make it easy to continue working toward your goals, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency beats motivation. Motivation fluctuates, but consistent actions create progress regardless of how you feel. Track progress. Meurisse recommends tracking your goals daily or weekly to maintain accountability. Whether you use a journal, app, or spreadsheet, tracking allows you to visualize your progress and identify areas that need attention. Reward yourself. Positive reinforcement helps you stay motivated. When you complete a small milestone, give yourself a small reward, whether it's a treat, a break, or a moment of relaxation. Handling setbacks and staying on track. No matter how well you plan, setbacks will happen. The key is not letting setbacks derail your progress. Meurisse encourages embracing setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. When you hit a roadblock, assess the situation. What caused the setback? Was it a lack of planning, a missed deadline, or an unforeseen obstacle? Adjust your approach. Learn from the setback and adjust your strategies moving forward. Refocus on your why. Remind yourself why you set the goal in the first place. Reconnecting with your purpose can reignite your commitment. By maintaining a mindset of resilience and flexibility, you can bounce back from setbacks and continue making progress. The importance of regular review. Meurisse emphasizes that goal setting isn't a one-time task. You need to regularly review and adjust your goals to ensure they remain relevant and aligned with your life's changing circumstances. This regular check-in allows you to assess progress, identify challenges, and pivot if necessary. Set aside time once a week or once a month to review your goals, what's working, celebrate successes and areas where you've made strong progress. What's not working, identify obstacles and areas where you're falling behind. What needs to change, adjust your goals or actions to make them more achievable or in line with new priorities. This continual process of assessment and adjustment ensures that you stay on course and keep growing toward your long-term vision. Maintaining balance and avoiding burnout. In the pursuit of productivity and success, it's easy to get caught up in the grind, constantly pushing yourself to achieve more, work harder, and do better. But Meurisse emphasizes the importance of maintaining balance while mastering your time. Without balance, even the most productive people risk burning out, sacrificing their physical health, mental well-being, and relationships along the way. Burnout isn't just about working too many hours, it's about failing to maintain the right balance between work and life, neglecting rest, and not making time for the activities that rejuvenate and nourish you. Mastering your time involves not just being efficient with your work, but also taking the time to recharge and restore. The importance of rest and recovery. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that more work equals better results, but research shows the opposite. Rest and recovery are essential for long-term productivity. Without proper rest, your brain becomes fatigued, your focus decreases, and your ability to think critically is impaired. This leads to reduced productivity and poor decision-making. Meurisse stresses the importance of building rest into your schedule, not as an afterthought, but as an integral part of your routine. You need time to recharge physically, mentally, and emotionally in order to sustain your energy and creativity. Here's how you can incorporate rest into your schedule. Daily rest. Take short breaks throughout the day. The Pomodoro technique works well here, where you focus intensely for 25 to 50 minutes and then take a 5 to 10 minute break. This allows your brain to rest and rejuvenate. Weekly rest. Dedicate at least one day a week to relaxation or pursuing non-work activities. This could be spending time with loved ones, enjoying a hobby, or simply unwinding. Longer breaks. Every few months, take a longer vacation or extended break from work to allow for complete mental and physical recovery. Meurisse also recommends prioritizing sleep. Sleep is one of the most overlooked aspects of productivity, yet it's foundational to everything. Without proper sleep, your cognitive function, memory, mood, and decision-making abilities suffer. Ensure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to maintain high productivity levels. Setting boundaries to protect your time. To avoid burnout, you must establish clear boundaries around your time. Boundaries allow you to protect your energy and prevent others from draining it. This means saying no to requests and commitments that don't align with your priorities, and ensuring that your time is reserved for activities that matter most. Meurisse suggests creating personal guidelines for your time, such as designating work hours, set specific times during the day when you're available for work-related tasks and commit to disconnecting when work hours are over. Limiting availability. If you're constantly available for calls, meetings, or social media, you'll be pulled in many different directions. Set clear times when you'll respond to emails or check messages. Saying no gracefully. Learning to say no without guilt is a key part of time mastery. By being selective about where you invest your time, you protect your energy and your long-term goals. The role of mindfulness and stress management. Mental fatigue often results from stress. Meurisse encourages practicing mindfulness as a way to manage stress and prevent it from accumulating. Mindfulness helps you stay present and focused, preventing overwhelm from taking over. Activities like meditation, deep breathing, or even mindful walking can significantly reduce stress levels and promote relaxation. Additionally, regular exercise is a proven stress reliever. It boosts mood, improves energy, and enhances cognitive function. Whether it's a morning jog, yoga, or a simple walk in nature, incorporating movement into your day helps counteract the negative effects of stress. The power of delegation. Another way to prevent burnout is by delegating tasks that don't require your specific expertise. Many people fall into the trap of thinking they have to do everything themselves, but delegating allows you to focus on what matters most and avoid unnecessary overload. Look at your to-do list and ask yourself, what can I delegate? What tasks are important but don't require my unique skills or attention? Can I outsource certain responsibilities, like administrative tasks or research? Delegating doesn't just save time, it reduces stress and allows you to focus your energy on your highest value work. Building a support system. Lastly, Meurisse highlights the importance of building a support system. No one succeeds alone, and surrounding yourself with people who support your goals and understand your boundaries is crucial for maintaining balance. A strong support system can include mentors or coaches, people who offer guidance, accountability, and advice. Family and friends, supportive loved ones who help you recharge emotionally and provide encouragement during difficult times. Colleagues or peers, people who share your goals or understand your professional challenges, making it easier to collaborate and share the load. Incorporating fun and play. One key element of balance that is often overlooked is fun. While working hard toward your goals is important, Meurisse stresses that life isn't just about productivity, it's about joy, creativity, and fulfillment. Make time for play and enjoyment in your life. This could mean exploring a new hobby, something that allows you to disconnect from work and tap into your creative side. Spending time with loved ones, quality time with family and friends can help you recharge and maintain emotional balance. Taking time to travel or relax, embrace the joy of discovering new places and experiences, giving your mind a well-deserved break. By allowing yourself to enjoy life outside of work, you not only maintain your energy and creativity but also enhance your overall well-being, which in turn supports your productivity and time management. Sustaining mastery over time, creating lasting habits for long-term success. In the final session, we bring everything together. Mastering your time is not about quick fixes or temporary productivity boosts. It's about creating lasting habits that will continue to support you in the long term. Thibaut Meurisse's approach to time mastery is built around the idea of consistency, reflection, and continuous improvement. The goal is not just to master your time for a week or a month, but to develop systems and practices that allow you to continue progressing and achieving your goals year after year. The importance of continuous improvement. Mastering time is not a destination but a journey. Once you've built a strong foundation with effective time management strategies, it's essential to keep improving and evolving. Meurisse emphasizes that time mastery is an ongoing process of refinement. As you achieve new goals, you will encounter new challenges, and your systems and habits may need to evolve with your circumstances. One way to do this is through regular reflection. Taking time to step back and assess your progress allows you to make adjustments to your approach and ensure that you're not stagnating. Review your goals regularly. Are they still aligned with your values and vision? Have your priorities changed? Evaluate your habits. Which ones are serving you well? Which ones need tweaking or replacing? Celebrate your wins. Reflect on what you've accomplished, no matter how small, and use this as motivation to keep going. By embracing the idea of continuous improvement, you ensure that your time management skills evolve along with your growth. The power of accountability for long-term success. Accountability is one of the strongest tools for sustaining your time mastery. While self-discipline is essential, having someone else to answer to keeps you on track when you might otherwise falter. Whether it's a mentor, accountability partner, or even a public commitment, external accountability helps you stay committed to your goals over time. Some ways to maintain accountability include sharing your progress publicly, post your goals or updates on social media, write a blog about your journey, or share your progress with a group. Knowing others are following your progress increases the pressure to stay consistent. Creating check-in systems. Set up weekly or monthly check-ins with a friend or colleague to review your progress and set new goals. Finding a coach or mentor, someone who can offer constructive feedback, guidance, and encouragement as you navigate the challenges of mastering your time. Sustaining motivation by connecting to your why. In the earlier sessions, we discussed the importance of motivation. However, as time goes on, motivation will fluctuate. It's natural. That's why it's essential to have a strong why, a deep, compelling reason behind your goals that fuels your persistence, even when motivation is low. Meurisse suggests writing down your why and keeping it visible. Whether it's a vision board, a personal manifesto, or simply a written statement, remind yourself why you started in the first place. This connection to your deeper purpose will pull you through difficult moments when the path ahead feels unclear. Your why can evolve over time, but always having a reason that resonates with you will keep you grounded and focused. Mastering time through flexibility and adaptability. While consistency is key to time mastery, flexibility is just as important. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things won't go according to plan. Instead of stressing about changes, embrace them as part of the process. Meurisse stresses that the most successful people are those who can adapt their strategies when necessary. If your original plan isn't working, adjust. If your goals shift or new opportunities arise, pivot. Maintaining a mindset of adaptability allows you to keep moving forward, no matter what life throws your way. Embrace challenges. See obstacles as opportunities to grow and learn new strategies. Be open to new opportunities. As you grow, new doors will open. Be willing to change course when they do. Accept imperfection. Perfection is a myth. Embrace progress, not perfection, and understand that failure and mistakes are part of the learning process. The role of environment in sustaining time mastery. Your environment plays a huge role in your ability to maintain time mastery. Your physical and social surroundings should support your goals and enhance your productivity. Here are some ways to shape your environment to sustain your time mastery. Create a dedicated workspace. A space that's free of distractions and set up for focused work can make a huge difference in your productivity. Surround yourself with like-minded people. The people you spend time with influence your habits. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth and support your goals. Eliminate clutter. A cluttered space leads to a cluttered mind. Keep your environment organized to reduce stress and improve focus. Your environment should support your efforts, making it easier for you to stay on track and avoid distractions. Building time mastery into your identity. To truly sustain your progress, time mastery needs to become part of your identity. It's not just about following a set of strategies or checking off tasks, it's about becoming the type of person who manages time effectively. When you identify as someone who prioritizes their time, sets goals, and works consistently toward them, it becomes second nature. Every decision you make will be filtered through the lens of time mastery, making it easier to stay focused, disciplined, and productive. Shift your mindset. Believe that you are capable of mastering your time and achieving your goals. Celebrate your growth. As you develop habits and systems, take pride in the progress you've made and the person you've become. Reinforce the identity. Use affirmations or visual cues to remind yourself that you are someone who respects and uses time wisely. Final thoughts. Mastering your time is a lifelong journey. By setting clear goals, building strong habits, maintaining balance, and embracing the principles of flexibility, consistency, and accountability, you create a powerful foundation for success. The key is to stay committed to continuous improvement and adapt as you grow. By developing time mastery, you can transform your life, achieving more than you ever thought possible while maintaining your health, relationships, and well-being. This process won't always be easy, but the rewards are immense. When you master your time, you not only master your work, but you also master your life. And so, the journey toward time mastery continues. With every day, you become a more productive, balanced, and purposeful version of yourself, capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. This concludes our deep dive into Master Your Time by Thibaut Meurisse. Remember, time is your most valuable asset. Use it wisely.